Let me just check that we are live or going live. Let me just check that we are live. Okay, we're live on YouTube. Are we live on Twitch? Yes, we are. Hello, everyone. And let me go onto Twitter. Do we have to make a tweet, as always? Link below. And then all right, we are all good. Hell yeah. Okay. So how do I get to this stream manager? Okay, so we have like 10 minutes and I don't really want to stare at this. Oh, never mind. Map veto. We're going straight into it. But I need to load my epic pen because it's so epic. Alright, corrode is gone. Praise the Lord. Does this work? No. Does this work? Yes. There we go. Alright. So Map Vito. Hello Anne, how are you doing? Have you been to uni? Have you been at a uni? How are you doing today? Okay, so we're gonna see a split. We saw a split from Misa yesterday against Frankfurt. Yeah, I'm alright. I just had some German guy come into my apartment and basically, are you skipped? Yeah, fair enough. As a German guy come into my apartment and it was like speaking German, and then he had to get like the translate app out because he just doesn't speak English, and he was like, yeah, the apartment below, like water's like dripping, so he wants to come in and see if it's my apartment. So we went to, I showed him to the bathroom because he wanted the bathroom. And then he opened the thing or whatever. Apparently it's the apartment above, because mine's apparently dripping, but mine hasn't actually dripped into the room. It's just still in the pipes. So we'll see. Yeah, cooked, bro. So we got Pearl coming out from the Liquid Academy. Split, Pearl, and Breeze. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we got a good map pool. Obviously, like, this is sadly the only game happening today. Hopefully my mic's a bit better than yesterday as well, because apparently it was a bit grainy yesterday. So hopefully that's all fixed. And like even on my TikTok, it was like, the gain was just too high for some reason. Like I could hear it when I was editing. So hopefully it's a bit better. And we got the YouTube stream up as well again. Not that I'm expecting anyone on the YouTube stream, but hello if you are on the YouTube stream. Welcome. Hopefully the quality and everything's okay. I'm still waiting to be approved on TikTok. Praying for the day I can do TikTok streams, but it's like whenever I try to connect, it's like, yeah, you are not approved. And it's like, oh, okay. Go fuck myself. Because my reach on TikTok's getting pretty good. Like my video yesterday got like 8,500 views. So we're getting up there. Oh, God, my back is killing me. What's this going on? Nothing. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna load up my. There we go. So, I have the multi-chat. I have the multi-activity feed, all on OBS. So that should be fine. How are we doing for ads and sheet? Does it say? Okay, so pre-rolls are on. I'm gonna run an ad break now, just to make sure that we don't have ads during the game. So yeah, pre-roll is now off. Sorry if you're just tuning in and getting ads, but you know, I gotta make that 5 cents a stream somehow. Also, they've lowered like the threshold for payouts. I didn't realize it used to be 100 euros, and it's now like 50. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I remember receiving my first ever Twitch payout during COVID. It was like 100 euros. God, what could have been? What could have been? All right. Everything seems to be smooth. Or going smoothly. If we need it, if I do need to swap, I do have the Riot client that I can just open and pop on the screen like that. So I don't leak anything. I should probably put that on my Steam Deck, right? I'll just make a whole scene for it in like later, maybe tomorrow. So we're just gonna have to chill until the until the game starts, right? It should be like 3 minutes or so, maybe, because of the delay. So let's see. Okay, so Deluxe is in coach slot today instead of Bacon, I believe, because she sent me a message about it. Wait, who did I predict today? Just have a look at that as well. Look at the predictions. EMEA 1 predictions. Okay, so today I have Misa, S2G, and Enterprise winning. But let's see. Yes, like I'm currently 2-2 on my predictions. I didn't realize Mandatory had game like that, you know? Oh. I accidentally input it in Haz's one instead of mine. So, oopsie. Oh, wait, no. Misa. MIR EP. Someone removed my predictions, I just realized. Well, whatever. I just re-put them on. Someone's trying to sabotage me, right? Someone's trying to make sure that I don't get points. You know, how do you say it? The points that don't really amalgamate to anything. But, yeah. I just realized I haven't turned my light on, so it's a bit dark. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Hello, Kukuka. Beatrice, thank you for the follow. But you've been in my chat before and you didn't follow. Unacceptable. Hello, how you doing? Alright, we'll keep it like that. Not with this account. Oh, you're so cool. You have more than one account. Unreal. I wish I could be that cool. Yeah, I see the F1 news. You don't remember every password I change? I'm that unk. Do you not have a password manager? I recommend Bitwarden. Not sponsored. This is the one I use. Let's get a password manager. A lot, like all my important passwords are like managed and random. So it does make it annoying to like sign in again though to the stuff, because it's like I have to sign into Bitwarden, then two-factor authentication, and then what is it? Two-factor authentication to get into Bitwarden, to then find the password, copy the password, go onto whatever I'm signing into, and then most likely 2FA onto that thing as well. Benotto back to team principal? Yeah, Benotto is going to be the Audi principal for now. Wheatley's gone to Aston Martin. Next time you can come to mine, you have to put the color changing thing in my puta. What do you mean the color changing thing? What color changing thing? I don't have anything color changing, do I? But yeah, apparently the talks have been in, like, Nui was only meant to be an interim, apparently. So we'll see how far, Mattia Benotto can, Mattia Benotto will sabotage Audi. The brown, what, you mean like the flux thing? Like the yellow light? Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I will do that. It is really useful. If you guys don't know, there's a program called f.lux, and basically you put a timer or like set what time you want to start like going to bed or whatever, and it will make like, it'll add like the night shift or whatever it's called, you know, like on your phone you have like the night shift that makes things more yellow, you know, and just eases out the blue light. So okay, so we got the same comp that we saw yesterday. Things to watch out for here are Kushner's slows. He used them really well yesterday. Pora playing judge only. And then we have just a simple raise Yoru comp. I wouldn't be surprised if they're even running the same kind of defense that the main team was running. Like with the Yoru fade A, with like chamber like the chamber-esque TPs, you know, and he's just trying to get the A line. B heaven, vent, A, B, something like that. And then Pora likes to play ramp with judge only. And then I believe Kushin is just floating all over the place. That's going to be a good matchup. Also a bit of a shame that we only have like 3 games today instead of the 4, right? Because of the whole Stallions thing. It kind of sucks. Like, what was does anyone know like the actual reason? This is clean feed. I couldn't find the casters one because Hazard JC's code stream is the stream linked on VLR, so I don't know where the caster stream is. You've only seen the Twitter post, right? Because, like, I read something about it saying about the conflict in the Middle East. Which would, like, really suck if, like, you know, this affecting them that much, you know? What other games do we have today? S2G MIR or Enterprise Focus? Ooh. See, I want to watch the Enterprise Focus game, but I might watch S2G. Oh, this is fairly quick. We didn't even have to wait that long. Yesterday we were waiting for ages. You start at 7? What, like today? You got games? Oh damn. Is it Pro Marilla? Hey, so... Oh, it is? Oh, good luck then. Right, so they tried like kind of this, like not necessarily a mid trap, it was a stand behind, drop the orb and fight, but Misa were kind of aware of it. Just 1 BO3? Is it like if you lose you're out, or do you have like more afterwards? Fucking hell. I said it yesterday, but Bear, you weren't here. This is just BBL minus Riazi plus Burzy. Like, you got Brave, Pora, Elite, and Kushner.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Manzero's done good to get his 2. Fair enough. No, this is just 2024 BBL.
Stop fighting.
All they need is like Markner as their coach. Like, who am I supporting today? I mean, today it'd be Liquid. But I haven't predicted them to win. And I mean, the other games I predicted MIR to win, so Redgar's team, and Enterprise to win. But it would be nice if Focus went against Enterprise, but I just don't think that's going to happen, really. What do you mean, terrible friend? I mean, I want them to win, but I didn't predict them. It's because everyone's predicting Liquid Academy. So I was like, I'm just going to be the guy that predicts the other, you know? It's like yesterday when I didn't predict Mandatory, but I didn't know that they had game, you know? So yeah, this is kind of how I mean, these two are kind of swapped, but it's how I predicted it with like these two A, these two are mid with Omen on B. This is basically just the Team Liquid setup.
Grenade. Back in a flash.
Okay, they done the piggyback smoke. And that kind of also lets them execute into here from like closer, you know? But they choose to go into the judge.
Mid.
I would have liked to seen this smoke a lot sooner, like whilst this orb is up, because that's kind of the strength of it, really.
Spike down A.
Oh well, 2 of them are judges. I didn't even realize. Bro, what's this Photoshop with Kimmy, bro? This is fucking Trex. This is Trex's neck. And they've just put Kimmy's face badly on it.
Is for amateurs. Let's go. One enemy. Goodbye, Viper.
Like, why have they done that? Oh, lovely. Pausa Technica. But this is what... This happened to us in 2024. When we were defending, we needed a tech pause. We all stood in spawn as defenders, and the attackers were already in position. And the thing is, they unpaused it at 0:11, and we didn't have time to go and set up, and it was going into our bonus, and we lost it because we like our Viper didn't set up, no one was ready or whatever, and they were already at the barriers. Yeah, there is. You're not meant to move when there's a tech pause, but the thing is, it came so like we challenged it at the time, and it was just kind of shrugged off, like yeah, but blah, 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 blah. But it's because they didn't pause instantly, and we requested the tech pause in the round, like sorry, before the round, like the freeze time, and it just took so long. I'm pretty sure it was Safe who actually paused the timer because they just wouldn't pause it. But I mean, like online, this is so delayed. Like this was what 13 seconds delayed on this pause. I'm pretty sure, right? Or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, right? But it's like even still, like they shouldn't be moving, and they shouldn't be like already at the barriers. Like this guy's going backwards and forwards. Like they're already in position. But yeah, it was our first game of the season, and it was Bind against Navi, the same one that Angel Aced is on. But like we were just completely deflated because of it. Noah, thank you for the follow and welcome to the streamer. I hope you're having a good day. Was? Gold. But he's not even allowed to do opening streams anymore, right? It's like illegal in Germany or something now, no? Like they fully clamped down on it. File taxes with the IRS? Isn't that like the Americans? Or you're on about like the Irish revenue people? Ah, I see. I think that was a ready message coming through. Yeah, timer off. Hopefully it's enough time for Liquid to actually set up. See, this is the perk of being an employee. Your taxes are done for you. So I've not had to think about taxes like ever because of it, which is nice. Okay, so I got the bonus. Yeah, so you're seeing, okay, so they're doing this as a Viper Orb instead of a Omen Smoke.
Poison's off.
Do they have a Discord where they have a Discord? Let me check if they, nope, there was no updates on the tech force. I know they did it for Clash, which is useful. And they would tell you like when it was unpaused and whatever and everything, but no, not for EMEA. That would be cool though. Okay, so the map's silent. They should have really... Oh, okay, no, it's fine. The map is silent though. They need to be expecting something about now. That's not the TP you wanted, but okay, you did well to get one. Kimmy got another. Maybe you should tell them what they did for Clash. I think it's different people. This is... Oh, oh, you mean like suggest it to the people running this? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I might. But then again, it's like, I can't. Like, they'll probably just say like, oh, it's too much labor or something. And unless it's like a super long one, I don't think like...
One enemy remaining.
Okay, we expected this with the bonus. Let's see how many judges we're gonna get on the defenders. If we're gonna continue with it. None. The GSL pulls out the Orc. Purty pulls out Guardian. To be fair, he's Bianca, right? So, but we are fully on the half shield. Nice shot from Berzy.
One enemy remaining.
Is this deliberate? Yeah, it's deliberate. So even Kimmy's on the half shields because of it. Right, so teams that like just abuse the outlaw at the moment, like, should really be, you know. Well, teams should be abusing the outlaw a lot more. Like, this is not only, this wasn't the first team that we saw in this tournament just fully commit to the half shields. Wait, is this the attacker Viper orb? Or is it the defender one? The defender one should be mid, right? Yeah, the defender one's mid, so he's just missed his orb then. Great job from Kimmy.
Spike down B.
What's their reaction to this? I say flip. You say... Yeah, okay, so Berzy's gonna go flip. This guy's pressuring him out with the Prowler. And we're having an all... Basically an all heaven retake. Yeah. They should know nobody else is there, but let's see.
Enemy down.
Great paranoia from Berzy.
One enemy remaining.
Great
My
job.
ultimate is ready.
Good util.
Stupid should hurt.
Think they should have a buy for next round now as well. Okay, they can buy like some upgraded like pistols, and Kimmy's got a stinger, so. But I want them to spectate kicks again. Like, this photo is so funny.
Enemy down. One enemy remaining. My ultimate is ready. Yeah.
So this should indicate that this is a change, and yeah, he's just holding it. That's fair enough. But because they only did this on pistol, this should basically indicate it's a light, like a light gun round. You know what I mean? By round, I don't mean like obviously like they're on light guns. I mean like the round that they're doing. They don't expect Purty here though. They didn't see him, right? Happens. I would probably be the same. I wish we saw more bandits though. So yeah, this round should be over relatively soon. Bandit is very good. Yeah, I know, right? I think it's just it has to be a player thing, right? Where it's like they just they just default to the sheriff. Never mind, they said this round must be over, but Nick would have a chance. Oh, ults as well. We traded ults. Play comfort. It'll be one of the things that it's like no one uses, and then one team will start doing it.
Last player standing.
You know?
Face your fear.
I mean, Sheriff on pistol round is great, no? But I mean like for ecos specifically. Like, cause the Sheriff's a two hit in the body. Is the band, but the bandit's not the same, right? It's still 3. Yeah, sure.
One enemy remaining.
Fair play to Liquid though, they made it costly. Yeah, that is true. But then the players are gonna be like, oh, but then you have Ghost.
Cover going out.
But I think definitely for eco rounds, especially with how like close of a map split is, like, I know it's not the same, but like in my ranked games I've been trying to buy Tri Bandit, like, you know, instead of a Sheriff. Actually no, my ranked games are the same. I am at that level. I have hands, I swear. Yeah, it literally looks like what they've done is they've just taken the Liquid playbook. Which I don't blame them for. Yeah, I have hands. They used to get assists at the moment because I've been playing Mix. Like, Mix is the easiest agent to get assists on. Like, it's so easy. I just wish that assist counted towards like RR like kills do, you know? Like, now that they're doing it like more performance based. They hit this drop, they have to. Bro, this photo is so funny, no?
Seconds left.
Toxins going up.
Well, fair enough. Hey, what have we got? Waylay ult, 2 off Viper. We have Yoru Fade. So these two I'm looking for a combo. Like when the Deafen hits, GSR pops out behind the behind him.
Spike down A.
I want to see them use this Viper Orb, like the attacking Viper Orb, a lot more though. Okay, so they're doing it ramp again now. Last round it was towards mid. Maybe we have an Omen Smoke here then instead. Nope. Okay, they're just gonna let it be.
Poison orb emitting.
GSR is kind of obsessed with this line. I guess it's because it's kind of difficult for him to get on the lower line with this wall, because it is angled slightly more towards this way, right?
Poison orb emitting.
Okay, nice. They're covering kicks. They know GSR's been playing ramp, so they hard clear him. Will they expect Kushner in the smoke though? I don't think they will. Let's keep our eyes up here.
Take hold. Guys, slow down.
He doesn't need to do anything. He can chill. Faking the drop sound with the shot. They still expect him up here though, fair enough. And Liquid are forced to save. Fair play. We still have the 2 ults, so we can convert and, you know, around if we want to. And we are still 2 off the Viper's pit. So next round, if they can, which get a buy, which looking at the money, it seems to be in the books. Converting the round with the ults would be very nice.
Take hold. Typical.
No timeout yet? They lose this one. It becomes 3-5. Then I'm expecting a timeout. I had half a mind to call a timeout. Oh shit. Half a mind to call a timeout going into this round though. I think it's a bit delayed. Again, there's just really no need for this. I mean, Viper never should have been caught out here.
Shadows traveling.
So you know one's in B heaven, but they've kind of Coachella'd. Like pressure up here and then go back, pressure here. Yeah, GSR should be calling rotates over. We don't have Omen ult, so we can't. Yeah, I mean, dude, you can't be here and open to here and here when you know they're up heaven.
Bring them down. Spike planted.
This is a timeout moment. Do they check Berzi? They do, but he's still good for one. Well played, great insert. Timeout, please.
My ultimate is not ready.
Hopefully we see it.
One enemy.
Okay. That's a decision. You've only won one buy round. But okay, fair enough.
Slow down.
Great flash from Pora. Yeah, that was a really nice exec. If they spotted somebody here, there's going to be the paranoia. Great luck from Elite as well.
Spike planted.
And now, honestly, I think it's another save angle. You can buy next round because of the players with money. But it looks like they're going to go for it.
Off your feet!
Now it's a save.
Last player standing. Gotcha.
I don't like what I'm seeing.
I'll find
We've had
you.
these ults for like, what, 3? I mean, I noticed them 3 rounds ago. Maybe on a 4th. Still no timeout?
Down. Last player standing.
Love the slow-mo. Yeah, okay. Now we're in a timeout. So honestly, if I'm Liquid Academy, we're ecoing this round. Maybe this guy gets a shorty. And then if we get a pick with the rifle, maybe even drop the rifle over to somebody with... Oh no, never mind, he has armor. So we just hero gun. You know, let's say we get a pick, we do like maybe some aggression somewhere. Like, I don't know, we insta-seize or put fade util here. And then we're like walking down mid as 3. Like on a 1-3-1. We get a pick. Then we group. We basically deathball. And then use the ults to convert. But then other than that, honestly, they need to stop going for these solo picks. This Viper Orb, when they're throwing it, is kind of messing them up with the info. So they need to come up with a plan on how to play around it. Hello, Lendos. Do we win? By we, if you mean Liquid, I don't think so. But maybe. If they can pick it up on the other 2 maps, but they need a miracle to kind of pull this back at the moment. They're not playing very well. But yeah, they need a plan to deal with mid, like so, or at least this mid orb. But they just need to stop giving up these solo picks and get better timing on the info. I don't know if they're good on Pearl. I haven't really watched a lot of tier 2. Pearl is good? Okay. Alright, that's a start. They're facing together. They're denying this. Berzi's dead. Berzi almost died. So that's instantly a lot better. But now that the map's gone silent, they need to get info. Like, I don't like the fact these guys are rotating. I would have liked, because of the low guns, like to see them kind of just walk down behind them. We are getting the Yor roll out. I think it's a bit of a bad timing, but it's okay. Berti's just doing all the fucking work here. Yeah, but now that he's died, they've now lost control of heaven because the rotates came into CT.
Spike down A.
But yeah, okay. At least they used the ult, and I mean, it didn't really get any value, but
the spike.
you know, at least they converted around. Fair enough. Now I want to see how they're reacting to this. Sorry, what adaptations they've made with this timeout, because that timeout shouldn't have really affected that round too much. Oh, they get gifted another one, I guess. Whose timeout is it? Okay, they just get gifted another timeout. So now, because of the ults, we can come up with another set play to then put them. Okay, they still have basically enough money to buy next as well. So maybe we're, you know, using Fatal Omen ult one round and then Viper ult the next. But again, as a coach here, what you should be doing with Liquid is just letting the players talk about how they're gonna hold their setups. Because your adjustment should have mainly came in the last timeout. So yeah, I think, okay, Liquid kind of need to win this one then. Actually, no, they'll be fine. We're going to have gun rounds for the last 2 rounds, I think. So it looks like they're going to Viper ult B. Oh no, he's just putting his ult here. So he's going to Viper ult mid then. And it's just going to be an A rush. We've got Viper ult to convert on the side of Misa. Chamber-esque TP to elbow.
Bring them down.
So they've seen one.
Poison orb emitting. Toxin screen.
Be right back. Nice.
I would have liked to see an Omen ult at this point right here.
Spike down
Because
A.
I don't know how many got marked, but it looked like quite a few. Okay, so instead he ults into elbow for no reason. But, like, okay. You've already lost the players on site, and you're ulting into elbow. The advantage of having, like, Omen ult like this is ulting behind them whilst they're execing. Because then it's like, you know, some players at least get a bit confused. Do they continue ulting? Pushing? Do they turn around? And if all of them got fade ulted, which again I don't know, I didn't see how many got marked. But if all of them did, then no one hears this. But ulting elbow when all your site players are dead already, and they're already like mid exec, like Waylay's already dashed, like it's a bit rough.
Last round.
It works especially well on Haven C-Long. Because C-Long is like such a... I'm sorry if you can hear the ambulance going by. But because C-Long is like such a... You know...
Spike down.
Wait.
Last player standing.
There we go. Right, because C-Long is like such a... Like no one stays behind, right? So it's like ulting here. When the exec goes, or ulting here when the exec's going. Like, not a lot of people are going to hear this. And everybody's going to be charging up forward or like coming through garage. This is I'm a bit worried about. We're using the second timeout already, but yeah, to be fair, it is 8-4. I would have liked to see the timeout a lot sooner. Like I said, like right here is when I would have liked to see the timeout. But I think we got it, what, here, right? So I think it was 2 rounds too late. That way, if you want to use your second timeout because you lose the 2 rounds, then you call the second timeout here and you still have 4 rounds to have impact. I wonder what they called because, okay, so they're going for some aggressive B with a Raze ult. I would have liked to seen it down mid. I know it's a bit more predictable, but committing the Paranoia and Raze ult into this and Boombot, and what he's going to do is he's going to fall back. And now, okay, so he's just going to stay on the first line. So right now for you as Liquid, this is your question mark.
Poison's off.
But so long as he keeps this space, yes, it's a lot of util to be invested. And now you don't have the paranoia for counter util either. Because that paranoia would have been great on this player dashing. Okay, they're holding the site really well. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Switching sides.
Let's see what they can do in attack. See how they deal with the poorer judge.
One enemy. One enemy. Enemy down. One enemy remaining. My ultimate. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I'd be interested to have a look to see if these are like the kind of comps that BBL were running a few years ago. Back when this team was in VCT. I said it earlier, like these four were on a team together in VCT. So I'd be interested to see if this is like the same comps they're running in 2024. That would be very funny if it is. And kind of easy to prepare for. But obviously Waylay's completely new. Also, it's not really an important thing, and it's just kind of a little kind of thing. Having your timeouts here and here within 3 rounds of each other. So there was what, 3 timeouts in these rounds, right? Because there was timeout here, timeout here. No, there's timeout here, timeout here, and timeout here. You have heard the coach speak so much right here, but all of the time that you were losing and chaining losses, it was just silent. So I don't know how like some of the players feel about that. As I said, I would have liked to see the timeout like round 7. As soon as they like, you know, took over, you know, made it 4-3. Like right here. But okay, let's see what we have in store for pistol. We do have a shower from Rexstone. Frenzy for elite. Armor, 2 armor. We not fancying a raid boss for anyone? Unlucky. Looks like it's just going to be a B exec.
Bring them down.
So Kushner yesterday was having a load of impact with his saturates on defense. And instantly there he just had another like really high impact.
Don't miss me. Spike down B.
Slow. I know it's a set piece as well, but it's like having your paranoia come to a spot and you don't even know if they're there. Not a fan of it. I would have liked them to throw in like a recon and then paranoia off the recon, and that's where they decide to follow up on, you know? But yeah, because you see like, I mean, I don't know how Yori didn't get blind.
One enemy remaining.
Feels like he should have been. Yeah, full eco here. Apart from 700 on kicks for his full util kit. This I don't mind if he is quite reserved with using like the other 3 pieces of util.
Take hold.
Yeah, they're just gonna get mowed down. And the thing is because this TP was heard by the A players, like they're just not scared of vents.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
So I like the idea, but the TP should be like here, realistically. Or like maybe in this corner here. Because having it here, like, it's so loud. It's like louder than the audio range anyway.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
I really would like Riot to introduce like something regarding the walls and the Viper like walls so we can see when it goes up on them. Because I want to know if they denied vision here instantly whilst they were defaulting here. They did it last round, but I would have liked to see this smoke more out as like the kind of connector smoke. Again, you can go watch my TikTok on it. Exclamation mark TikTok's in the chat. Okay, I would like to see them Coachella a bit, which is basically where you put pressure here, you go back, you put pressure back here, and then you end it. But I think it's just going to be the singular. We're going to make some noise and then go back. Because again, right now there's like no pressure. Are they going to go back? No. Good job playing them out, but it's basically trades are good. They are against like a weaker buy, I guess.
Spike planted.
Goal for Misa right now is just damage.
Back in a flash. Goodbye.
Or win the round. He's 1 HP. Oh no. Right. That is illegal. That feels illegal. Were they all like untraded deaths, like singular deaths, like they're fighting as one?
Goodbye.
Yeah, they are. One, and then one guy swings, the next guy swings, the next guy swings. It's a bad plant as well, when they have everything and it's a 2v4. They didn't leave anyone inside, no one wrapped. And then they swung out of main one at a time. Whereas what they could have done was just played like off, like Kix's kind of contact here. Or like firing squad like here. And then all went out together. Or then go out one at a time to deal with the players defusing. That's rough though. They did the connector smoke on mid this round. Don't think it put any pressure on the vents guy. I don't think they actually... Okay, it's because they killed the guy behind it. Fair enough. Sorry, I didn't see. So, they just put a load of pressure towards B main. Instant clear, refract out. They know it's not B. Now we're seeing pressure towards vents. It will force the rotate here. This is kind of nice, but can they clear this angle? No. Elite's good for 2. Do they expect Bursey on site? They should.
30 seconds left.
Omen's normally the B anchor. They nade him out. He's still good for 1. And Kushner's going to get the second.
Slowing them down.
Never mind. They saw him close, no?
10 seconds left.
Yeah. Kind of impossible to win that one. Good damage at least. They got the plant as well. And again, we have no timeouts now because we used it to convert round 12. So if I'm Misa, I'm not taking any timeouts. We're just riding it out, not letting them make any adjustments that might hinder us. If I'm Misa, I'm taking a timeout at like 11-9 if they can string 4 in a row. Maybe 11-8. Liquid economy is good though.
Hitting the brakes.
That's brave. No, it's not. It's elite. This is a great TP. He knew he was dead if he didn't. He needs to do a smoke now though. He needs to smoke right now. Ideally main. Yes, really nice, bro. That's a great. And then they need to actually make pressure now. They need to come out. They need to pressure. We need to begin our retake so Berzi can act, because now they're suspect about it. Yeah, like this took way too long. Like at that point when they're taking so long, it's so obvious. They don't expect the guy in main. I think that round was more Misa fucking up than Liquid doing anything spectacular, but at least the post-plant positions were a lot better. Okay. Raze ult to get onto site, Viper ult to secure the round. I think it's a fast A hit now. And then on the other side, we have Waylay ult. Have we got a trap play? Okay, no, they're going more towards B. It's going to be another default, I guess. I would like to see like a trap play around the Waylay ult, but it's fine. We've got an AWP out. Fusion is going to peek mid, probably with his refract on. No, not even on. Doesn't even need it, right? Instantly leaves. Gets smoked off anyway, just for as a precaution.
There.
As they move towards A. Are we going to raise ult out and then Viper ult the site? Hopefully. Because right now you just need to convert this, and then next round you can have Omen, Fade and your ult to convert the next round. But they will most likely be eco. So for the next gun round you can have all three. So you can kind of afford to use both ults this round.
Where are you?
I mean, it's good counter use open Pora, but
Spike down
you need to
A.
like, yeah. You can't just shoot that, it's so delayed. They're swinging together at least. He knows one's gone into elbow.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Timing's insane, but they're aware of it. That's right. I think Wanzeru just needs to be a bit more disciplined with his ult there.
Match point.
But now we have 4 ults up. We need to use all of them, or at least like 2 to convert. I want to see the Viper ult used. Oh, they're really replaying that, yeah? Touch of class, right?
Who's next?
They didn't see the Viper. I mean, I guess they did now because it was blue. Good counter util.
Face your fear.
Okay, we used Fade ult. We didn't grab close left. And nobody's gonna check it. Nobody's checking it. Yeah, fair enough, mate.
One enemy remaining.
This whole map has just been kind of just poor from Liquid, honestly.
Defenders win.
Let's hope that Pearl is a bit better. It just look. I guess Split is like a bit weaker in their map pool,
Enemy down.
because that was. It seemed like it.
My ultimate.
Let's have a look. Team Liquid Academy.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I'll turn this off for the moment as well. Stats. Northeast stage 1, I guess. Split. Okay, yeah, they played it 3 times. They played Corrode 8 times, yeah, fair enough. So I guess it is towards like one of their weaker maps, but even still. So yeah. Okay. I guess it'll be a few minutes yet until we go into what's the next map? Pearl, right? Abash. Alright, let me get my let's run some ads because I don't want it to happen during the game. So that gives us an hour of no ads now. Vamos. Sorry, chat. If you don't like the ads, we can go on YouTube. I am streaming on YouTube, doing the multi-stream today. So you can hop on that if you want to avoid the advertisements, the commercials. But yeah. They definitely seemed a bit deflated, so to speak. Let's actually have a look at Misa real quick, right? I know I'm on my second monitor, sorry guys, because I don't want to leak the... I'm being told not to leak the clean feed. Okay, so Misa. Turkey kickoff. And then let's have a look at 2024 BBL. (2024) Stage 2. It was a completely different map pool, never mind. My theory has been debunked. Basically every map that's in the map pool now was not in during stage 2. Unlucky. Or at least they didn't play it. Theory has been debunked, chat. Okay, how long do you think we're gonna have to wait? Do you reckon somebody's like yesterday, they got up and just didn't come back for like 10 minutes? Oh, we have the fake Gibsons. The fake, the Loots. Like, it must be so easy to make, like, design, like, guitars, because it's just, you just do, like, like, for games, I mean. You just do like, the Les Paul shape, and then just make it a bit distorted, like I have, and then just add, like, a plain color on it, you know? Oh, damn, this is on Pearl? This is sick. I really wish they had some kind of, like, music or something, you know? Like, it seems pretty eerie. Hello, Deluxe. Aren't you in coach slot? Shouldn't you not be talking with your team? I think they need a lot of talking after that game. Also, why are you in the stream? Like, is that not, like, stream sniping? Game break, and no, I can't talk. Why not? Wait, so if you're on a game break, we're gonna have like another like few minutes, aren't we? I'm gonna put my feet up. Ugh. Oh, I didn't know there was a flower shop there. I wonder why it was called Flowers. Don't worry, I've only been a coach in this game for like 5 years, guys. So Misa 2-0 for pistols, right? Oh no, it's 1-1. 1-1 for pistols. We're doing the sliggy pistols. I'll say I'm going when it starts. You have a rough idea? I thought they would have a channel. No, they don't have anything for it. They just put the streams in. They don't even have a stream for the channels. They put like a YouTube playlist in, and then that was it. Yeah, Clash did it. Clash were very on top of what they were doing. So 1-1 for pistols. One sec. Okay, hello. I guess they don't want to do any of the other B-roll, probably because they haven't like updated it with the map, right? Oh, bye. Okay, so like 3 minutes or so then, I guess. Unless the delay is like already, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. So maybe a few more minutes. This would be such a cool concept though, no? Like huge massive glass domes underwater with like cities or towns. It'd be very cool. But €5 for a soda? Are you joking? God, Portugal's expensive, huh? I'm not a yapper, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm just kind of sitting here and it's kind of boring. Like, I've said everything I want to say, you know? Like, this is why. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do the caster stream just for these moments exactly. All right, hopefully in about a minute we should be going into the next map, huh? There we go. So we're in agent select. What are we running? Okay, we've got Vice, Sage, Yoru. That's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the single duelist Yoru. It seems a lot like what Yoru just gets sent to his death. But we'll see how they use it. We've got the KO Teo. I really like KO at the moment. I know like not a lot of people do, but I think the knife is extremely good, and it's gonna only get better with the new patch. Your warm-up scrim lasted 30 minutes and then they left. Why were you like stomping them that hard? Welcome back, Anne. Yeah, oh my god. I don't think I've ever left a scrim mid-scrim because they were stomping us. I've apologized. My like, you know, I think it was in like 2020. It was still a full immortal team? Oh. Maybe they got immortal by like win trading. But either way, Liquid should have a good idea on how to play against this, because these three were ran by Liquid in Blender, like in the off season. So let's see what their game plan is. My microphone arm's kind of squeaky and I can't get it into the position I want, so Alright. Liquid starting attack. Let's see if they can bounce back. So what do we have on pistol? We have 4 ghosts. 1 classic with full armor. We have no drone. We have stun 2 rockets. I guess 3 stars. It's just that he's already placed one. Molly, no flashes. Saturate, no dash. Because he's playing defense, I guess. Again, keep an eye on Kushina's slows. Like, they've been very good so far in this tournament. So, default, we're going to recall star, Vice flash. That's going to be our A main pressure. We have not recalled B main at all. Okay, so now they're going into an up-down, which is kind of nice. With the turret as well around the first corner. Yeah, I really like this setup. This is really nice. This is a great pistol from Misa. And now we're having an instant rotate, probably to A. The turret's still up. They didn't even kill the turret, so... Astra's been lurking B long, completely avoided the jump spot. And then he hears out the fact that he's jump spotting here. Knife A main, we know nobody's there now. Can we get a rotate to B, please? Or at least like someone to check here. Okay, so Killjoy's just going to be holding this. We've just knifed, so you know it's not going to be main. With this time, I would have preferred you to come and anchor B. But I guess it's just the fake info. And now we see bingo. We're going to see a flood of rotates. You need to play your life. How are Liquid going to deal with him?
10 seconds
They're
left.
just going to face him. Okay.
Spike planted.
Grenade is live.
Last player
Ah,
standing.
Sage one. Good retake though. So far. Unlucky. Yeah, I would have liked Burzy to kind of smoke himself off. And just play around it, you know? Make it really annoying for them to clear you out. But good retake. This setup is beautiful. Great setup.
Grenade is live.
I'm not going to make a TikTok, but I'm going to note that round down.
Shutting them down.
Master plan for the eco. I guess just kind of trying to swarm people in art.
Missile deployed.
Good awareness from Brave. Did he see one go to elbow? Probably not, right? Yeah, you need to come around the corner with him.
One enemy remains.
Nice.
Flawless.
Clean. Hello, Scott. How you doing, Ben? How's you're in prac today, right? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Remains. Flawless.
Just chilling, killing, watching some games. Hey, you two are meant to be like on the same side. If anything, it's you two. You should be like that with me. But yeah, it's always interesting to watch some
Too slow.
some tier 2 because they sometimes have some really good like ideas. Yeah, he's kind of had you there, however. Yeah, I was coaching a team in it, so technically it was a Mickey Mouse. The only ones that aren't are the ones that I don't coach. So it's your stage 2, bro. Yeah. Okay, so they're still doing this jump spot, even though somebody looked up here on pistol. I wonder if Liquid like realize that they can do this then in future rounds. Nothing to do with the judge, but he gets revealed. Very deep smoke. Weird smoke coming out here. But I guess because they're splitting, they don't want anyone to come through here, but whatever, I guess. Good hold. Not really. It was just very standard Pora breach. Like, it wasn't very creative. It, you know, it felt like I was watching 2024 again, you know? Like, maybe even 2023. That map anyway was more Liquid not playing great. Like, they weren't... It was a lot of solo deaths. They lost a 2v4 post plant. Like, yeah. We didn't even see that much of Pora's judge. So... Split does feel very standard. Only team I've watched do... Yeah, for sure. It's like I said it yesterday. Why is it so loud all of a sudden? What? Right, you guys. I said it yesterday. It's like... The two maps I like the least in this pool are Haven and Split. Haven, because the map plays exactly the same no matter what archetype of comp you're running. It's just kind of the same. And that, to me, indicates just a very stale and bad map. And Split just hasn't changed for like 5 years. So, yeah, I would like to see when they do end up changing both of those, if they do, some deeper changes that actually affect how the map is played rather than just, oh, we're adding a shield on window. You know, like I actually want to see some like structural change. You know, like kind of how they changed Abyss, for example. But they won't. Which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Okay, so are we going to have ults next round? We're going to have an Astral next round. That's something. We're probably, well, we're kind of 60% chance to get an ult online for Misa. But I would like to see them then use Astral next round to try and like... You know, they're struggling to get on site, partly because of the solo Yoru. I said it in the agent select, they're kind of sending him to die. So let's see if the Astral can like help support him on the entry. We ran a lot of solo Yoru on Pearl on Koi, and we struggled with that exact issue. Like, as soon as the other team knows where you're TPing, like here or here, it's just basically is Jova.
One enemy remaining.
It does also just feel like, I know this was a pistol, but this wall, you're just going one at a time, basically. In the way that they're scaling with it, it's kind of poor.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, we have, yeah, I'm actually a fan of these mollies against this comp. Because again, they don't really have any dive, so long as the killjoy doesn't get knifed. Oh no, fucking, what am I saying? They don't even have a KO. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Smoke, and then they have to run through mollies. The Yoru is just going to be on an island by himself. Both mollies popped. There's your delay. GSR just gets instantly nuked by Elite because again, there's nothing to get through. Sorry, to power through.
Last player standing.
Even so, they win out the trades. Fair enough.
Spike planted.
Okay, they know that Fade is default. Okay, that's at least one on the round, on the board, sorry. And they didn't use Astral for it either. So we have two ults against... Okay, so the way I want to see Vice ult used is post-plant. I want to see them get on a site and Vice sit on default or whatever. Like sit here, hold her ult in her hands, and as soon as that KO ult goes off, I want to see her like rip the ult. Like if they're using it to get onto the site, at least on A, I think it's done and Misa just win. So let's see. Okay, I think it caught Sage. Yeah, he knows. Yeah. This is just poor, man. Like, they have AWP money. Like, you just need to expect it. There's been no AWP peek in A main. You know, you got it for free, basically. I can't remember if anyone was watching Doors, but, like, you know, if you think AWP on this map, you think B-Long. Okay, I think Misa just win then. Because then there's the KO ult coming out. Now suddenly they can't actually get out without... I mean, somehow they get that kill. Sage wall went up? No, it didn't. What did I just hear?
I cannot use that.
I don't know. Astra's got a lurk, but it's going to be found out. Wall's coming out. At least, okay, they should be able to get on site. Sage ult coming out.
30 seconds left.
Alright, now we can hear the... At least we hear the plan. Alright, they actually have a chance now, I guess. It depends. Let's watch Vacutioner's ult. 2-2, Art and main. Vi's flash. Okay, their post plan's pretty decent. Ult gets nobody.
Face your fear! Flash trap destroyed.
This is fine, you don't need to fight it. You've got Kushner on the line. Okay, perfect. Fair enough. You're betting. Hello, Shaish.
My ultimate is ready.
What are you betting on?
See? I can play by the book from
Welcome to the stream. But yeah, the I don't like the Vi's ult to exec. Like, imagine if there was no Vi's ult there, and they just bursted out, they had all the smokes, they just used the Astral as the initial initiation, then they did the Sage Wall thing, they burst out the smoke like that, maybe put the Vi's flash here and go out, and then as soon as I said, like, sit here with the Vi's ult, as soon as KO ult pops to retake, then you use your ult. Oh, you're betting Misa? Yeah, I predicted Misa on the prediction sheet. I think there's, like, after their game yesterday, they did look really good, and like the players on it as well, I said it again earlier, like 4 of them were on the same team in tier 1, so okay, nice jiggle, good delay. Now what's the plan? Okay, they're already through. That molly's a bit too late for it. Okay though, nice split. They have main control, they have art control. Not a fan of this ult, would have preferred it from here. This is going to be a nice post plant for Liquid. They have people everywhere. It's just, can they, never mind. Yeah, and it's just a save. Yeah, this is poor. It was really bad ult usage, that whole kind of cycle from Liquid. Really nicely done from Misa as well. So because they won the ult battle now... Spoke too soon? Yeah, literally. It happens all the time, bro. Where are we? Okay, economy's looking rough. Are they forcing this? Okay, no, they're buying next round, and they'll have enough... Okay, so no, they are forcing it. Around the saved guns. So now their economy is going to be in a bit of a tricky spot if they lose this, because then 2 of them can still buy. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do next round. If they lose. So we're changing it up. We're going to go through doors. I think the stun was a bit premature there. I would have liked to see it off the Killjoy alarm bot. Okay, and Misa are using this to basically farm A main. Farm the A main orb, sorry. So now the trigger. Okay, Brave knows they're in art, he hears them. This gets turned into a smoke, molly pop, they can't go past it. We're 4 here, and we're just playing to delay 1 at a time. This is great. Are we gonna fight it though? Can we fight it with a flash? Yeah, we are. We're rocketing, we're flashing, it's a bit too late. You need to speed up now, because you've seen... Did they? I don't think they saw the Killjoy, but they got the turret, so he knows Killjoy's around here. But you've seen Flash, you've seen Rocket. Okay, we are double backing.
30 seconds left.
This kind of gives the game away though. 4 is good for 1. That's nice from him. Bit too... With this time, that was a bit too over aggressive. They expect the wall, but GSL is still good for 1.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay, that was nice. A lot better from Liquid. And now that money's basically recovered fully. Well, not fully, but it's recovered enough, because now we can get a drop. All have guns. Don't think I expect to see a timeout. I think if Misa lose the next one, if this then becomes 6-3, this is when I time out, I think. If Liquid go again for this mid pressure and Misa lose.
Decoy.
So it seems like they are again. We got Kushner on the deep line. He sees nothing. I've got the Yoru ult to clear out A main. Pressure towards art.
Here.
He's seen both of the site players. They do not know about these. Okay, they know at least one is here now. They're choosing not to challenge, and they're gonna go around and flood out CT instead. Yeah, so now I think I time out for Misa. And it's like, right, we need a plan now to deal with this mid pressure. What's the ideal half score? I think maybe 4 with this comp. I think if they can get 4, they're okay. If they can get 5, they're set with pistol.
Last player standing.
I don't know how good Misa are gonna do on attack versus the Vi's Sage. But let's see. And let's also see if the Vice is a good, well, if the setups are good enough to counter the Waylay dashes. Or if the flash is, you know, there to counter it. Yeah, okay, we're seeing a timeout. I won't be surprised if we're gonna see some like change of pace from Misa. If we're gonna see some like actual aggressive takes, maybe a trap play. They are eco this round, so let's keep in mind this adaptation is gonna come next round. It should be 6-4 at the end of this. We have Rez, we have Astral again. It's kind of nice that Purty's like picked it up as well. He had a really slow map one. Okay, Liquid. Looks like it's just going to be a fast B this round. I don't blame them. Again, any adaptation we see, we should see come into effect next round. They've just, well, they're going to see the double star. Let's see how they react to it. It's going to be completely fake. Am I a pro? I'm a coach. I've been coaching for the last 4 years. You'll know me from Team Vitality and Koi, if you watch VCT EMEA. This year, I'm not coaching though. If I had a team, I would be. Again, we're not seeing or not expecting to see anything special from Misa. Unless Liquid really fuck up. Elite's good for 2. Everything I'm saying is hella calculated. Thank you. I think that's a good thing.
planted.
Yeah, simple round for Liquid though.
Pry open their mind. Find the weakness. Last player standing. My ultimate.
Okay, let's see now. This should be the round that Misa at least can get one, because this is the round that the timeout was meant to
I
be
need
for.
a drop.
TLA stupid. Why are they stupid? Do you just not like them, or do you think that do you think they're playing bad? Okay, so what do we have here? We have deep A main control, so this is kind of a change. Killjoy has moved over to B. Okay, so Liquid are creating a massive question mark here to get... Oh, it was only recalls, okay. Killjoy's going to face a lot of pressure now, and they don't really have too much info. This drone's coming a bit too late. As soon as these stars went down, that's when the drone should have come out. Because they're going to lose? Fair enough, bro. Oh, you're betting on them. Nice, man. Well, let's see. The good thing about Valorant is that anyone can beat anyone, really.
You are divided.
Okay, this is interesting. We're seeing the Astral coming. This is creating question marks now. Okay, the idea was to move back, but Burzy is he just knows. And now we have somebody past the Astral on defense. This should be Misa's round. So he's... Yeah, they've not even heard the plan.
One enemy remaining.
Fair play, Kushner. That must have been a hell of a shot. Yeah, fair enough, bro. I don't know what this guy's been eating, but I'm happy that he's frying again. He used to be a very scary player to come up against. So, I'm happy he's doing well again.
Last round in the half.
So Liquid, I think, are fine with 4. It depends on what their game plan is to deal with Waylay. Like, this combo is going to be horrible to deal with. So it depends how they're going to be setting up. You see it always peak 1 by 1? That is an issue with Liquid, yeah. Like, it was a big reason why they lost Split, especially like the 2v4, which they lost. Like, they're just peaking 1 by 1. Like, it's not very disciplined.
Bring them down.
Okay, that setup worked, so they're doing the same thing. Deep A main control.
Right there.
Okay. This smoke has now been basically taken out the picture. Liquid are choosing to speed up art. And we're seeing a massive rotate coming through now.
Launching missile.
Okay, we're going into the connector. At least to clear it out, that's fair enough. What's the plan now? Because currently we're 4 here. We don't have A main control. You don't know if the rest of them have hair. Okay, the ult has spotted 1 guy out. Good scaling from Liquid so far. They didn't know about Burzy though.
Spike planted.
Pora just needs to live. Yep, nice.
Last player standing.
Astra's dead. My ult's ready.
Might as well ult, bro.
Knife deployed.
They think it's a fake? Okay, nice try. I think 5's very good for Liquid. Good recovery. But yeah, 5's very good. Let's see if they have the game plan on defense though. Their last defense half on Split was very poor because of the individual peaks. So let's see if they can get some of that sorted.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
Astra's dead. My ult's ready.
All right, let's see some of the buys as well. We got some time because the TOs give the coaches some time to talk. So okay, we don't have any buys yet coming out from Misa, but coming out from Liquid. Misa on the other hand, we're seeing two armors. We're seeing somebody Pora drop the ghost. So this is called a raid boss, where your duelist kind of gets dropped a pistol and then can also get armor. So now he basically has 125 HP. He has the same util he would have if he just bought armor, but now he has an upgraded gun as well. Bro, you think you're better than everyone on Team Liquid Academy? Can you join? Well, I believe after the game, one of the coaches is going to be in my Twitch chat, so you can ask them. We're seeing the same buy come out of Brave, where he's got stun and 2 rockets, and 3 Astra Stars. Put me on the team. Well, you can ask Deluxe yourself, man. By the way, just as a reminder, I am multi-streaming, so if I am replying to messages, you might not be able to see them because they are on YouTube or Twitch. So what setup are we running? We're running the Vise wall. Okay, this is interesting. He's gone with the wall instead of thorns. Don't know how I feel about that, especially on pistol, because the thorns do what, 10 damage per tick, which when a lot of you are going to be without armor, that's, you know, kind of crazy damage. So he's running wall. Let's see how that works. We're going for a fast B main, A main play. 2 of them have been scanned out. That means he can't use his TP for a while, for a few seconds. What's my rank? I am peak Radiant. I was top 50, but that was a while ago. I am now a coach.
Surprise. One enemy
Okay, good sight hold. Yep, fair play. Rextoned completely mopped the floor with them. I think they kind of missed the timing here though. Because the timing was as soon as the Yoru got tagged, they needed to go. So fair enough. You think 7-7? I think 7-7 as well. If I was to make a full prediction, I would probably say this map goes like 13-9 to Liquid, and we go map 3. Purely on the fact that this comp is gonna be insane on defense. Or it should be at least. Because everywhere that Misa are gonna go, they're gonna run into Sage slows, Sage walls, vines, you know, Vice walls, flashes. Like, it's got so much defensive utility. Do I know full sense? Yeah, I know full sense. I played against, well, my team played against what was, well, the old Talon, back at Champs 2024. We beat them 2-0. So yeah, I know them. Okay, so bonus round. The outlaw has been kept. What about the half armors? Okay, everybody on Misa has full armor, so they're aware of the outlaw. We've got a stack coming over from Liquid. They've seen nobody's taking main. Is it going to be a refight? It's a refight with the Yoru flash. And now they have the spike. They need to hold this now. Yeah, they've got Sage to do that. Nice. This swing with the clone's really good. Yeah, I think this is definitely a Misa timeout. They need to change their approach on how they're going to deal with this Sentinel utility.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Good refight from Liquid. Knowing they can't initially fight because of the KO. So they're sitting back, they're waiting for the KO knife to come through. And then they're fighting.
One enemy remaining. I'm all out. drop.
Hey, we got some sheriffs and we got full armor for some reason on Kushina.
Thanks.
Oh, okay, he's a hero. Okay, we got a hero buy coming out with Pora dropping. So I think Pora is just gonna be full. Okay, so he's just making sure there's nobody pushed up initially on B-Long. But look at this, man. We have Vise Wall, we have Sage Wall, Thorns, Flash, smokes, pulls, everything everywhere. Like, Misa really need to, like, think about how they're gonna bait this utility out. We still have 2 slows coming out from Sage as well. First one done. We still have 1 more. And how many Astra starts we have? We have 1 start that's going to be placed reactively. Gonna be 2 because he just recalled this. So we can smoke main and like pull hair or double smoke if he has it. Second star came out. As the pull in the slow, that's really nice. Great combo.
Spike down.
Yeah, fair enough. Solid.
Make their fear
Timeout,
your
please.
weapon. Or use a gun, whichever.
They need some form of adjustment. They have just lost. There we go. What was it? A 7-3 lead or something that they had? 7-1? 6-1. 6-1 lead that is now 9-7. So, if I was Misa, I would continue trying to just work the util out here. Because a lot of their util, I don't know if they notice, a lot of the util's kind of centered around doors and art, but you can't commit off this straight away. So your first like 45 seconds needs to be trying to burn this util out and trying to force a reaction. Yeah, it was a 6-1 half.
One enemy.
So that's what I would be calling. Basically, they need to like even just 4-1 with like Killjoy turret here, and then have the Killjoy come here. Maybe start using some of these mollies to break the util. Like if you're not entirely sure where it is, throwing a molly at the ground like here, to break some of the thorns. But Liquid go straight into changing their setup. They're playing more towards the extremity with Vise.
There.
So good adaptation. Instant knife coming out. This kind of foils this peak. They know it's happening. Yeah, Elite's ready for it.
Placing swarm grenade.
He is going to use the molly. 1 to prevent the repeak. 2 to destroy any util that is there. I don't like having Vise solo here. I guess Sage is rotating in now. And whilst this wall, there is a gap, they don't want to push through that gap because they're exposed to so many angles once they do. So they're going to wait for it to burst, and then they're going to come around the corner. There we go. Quick box spam. That wasn't just him shooting his teammate. This cracks me up every time, bro.
30 seconds left.
Swag.
I don't think he should have broken that alarm bot. He should have just stayed. So, 5v3. Great job from Elite there. What's the money like? I mean, they should still just try and do some damage.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, fair enough. How close are we for ults on Misa? Elite should just hunt. He is. Purty hears this. So we have an Astro ult conversion next round, but on Liquid we have Visal and Fade ult. So Fade ult probably for the retake. Visal I would like to see used on site as a defender. Again, I'm not, because of the change that happened at the end of last year with Vise, I'm not a fan of using the ult to execute with. Because it's just not big enough anymore. Okay, so Elite is going to get his ult. Honestly, it sounds counterproductive, but if I'm Purty, I'm just letting Elite live there. Like, just don't give him the ult, make him, like, work for it by defaulting for a main. So we're still going to continue with this Vise Extremity now, which means that this area of the map's going to be weaker. To be fair, I don't hate the instant B call, because if I'm poorer, I'm thinking, right, they adjusted, that didn't work, let's go on to this, they're going to adapt back to this, like, playing very compact around the center. Wait, does the Teodon trigger the wall? Or was that just a sound glitch? I guess it was just a sound glitch. Okay, so GSR is going to play in. Yeah, to break the Sage wall. Purty tried to get one. The slow and the wall's going to come out. That's a really nice slow. Really nice from Kushner. Yeah. They had a lot of delay on B long with the Sage wall and the Vise slow. Sorry. The Vise and Sage wall, and then Sage slows as well. Kushner did a really good job just to basically play time and get those kills. See, what I would have liked is Vise to basically, instead of going back, to come like here and use his ult. Like, yes, he would be detained, but the players up here should have just flooded through the smoke as soon as the ult went off. The Vise ult, you know, would have been popped. All the attackers would have had pistols. That's probably the adjustment I would make in VOD review to this, if I'm Liquid. So we're going to be tied up again. 9-9. And we still have ults. We have ults that we can combo. We have ults that play very well into being on defense. So I think this map is going to come down to who can win the ult fight. If Liquid have another like round of just wasted ults like they did on attack, then it's basically over and Misa went 2-0.
Die.
Okay, we're going for another B slam. Vise is still playing it. This time with the wall is going to be in indoors, and we're going to be stacking 4 towards here. Instant Yoru TP for the rotate. Flash to get anyone who was on the deep line off. We're going to flash and see if we can go for a pick again. Nope, we're not going to be able to. Okay, so we should see, yeah, Fade is starting to lead over here. We have Tail to clear out backside now. That's a really nice ult coming out from Rexstone. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it just delayed them even further. 1-0 uses his ult to just get out, get some info on who's left. Heal coming through. This is really nice combo from Liquid. If Vise hadn't have used that ult, they basically lose their end. But that ult had a lot of impact. It basically meant that they couldn't capitalize off of this Waylay ult that just happened. So it meant that Misa wasted an ult.
Spike planted.
So now you're putting question marks here. There is a turret, but at what point are you going to turn around? Because it could have been smoked.
Last player standing.
Great retake from Liquid. Great job. I was a bit worried because of the amount of ults they used. They used 4. No, sorry, they used 3, sorry. 3 of the ults. But they converted the round. That's the important thing. And it basically wasted 2 of the Misa ults. So yeah. If Liquid can convert this round, they basically win the game. Actually, no, never mind. They have Misa still have econ. But this round is going to be really important. What other ults do we have? We're 1 off Astro. We have Sage ult still. We're 1 off KO. Yeah, it's a very aggressive street take. We're still playing Vice towards it. So we have basically made a massive question mark towards street. Like, their info basically goes like this. They have no, like, all of this is Misa's map. Yeah, and the rotate coming now is going to be super long. That was a bit silly. They're flooding out, but it's only 1-0 flooding. Good shots from kicks.
One enemy remaining.
They know where the last guy is. It's no need to peek him. You have so much. You have pulls. Do you have pulls? Oh no, you don't. Nice from Burzy. Well played. 10-10. Liquid still have a buy, and now they start to have more ults online. They can use this now to convert their rounds. We're nowhere near any now on Misa. Okay, timeout from Liquid. We're basically going to talk about moving our setups back to being more compact. Because, yes, the Vise on B is very good if they go B, but every other round we've struggled with, basically. If we've won it, it's been very dicey. And also, how should we convert our ults here? That's what I would be talking about if I'm the Liquid coach. If Liquid win this... God, how does Burzy have so much money? He should drop. And then if they lose this... Do they eco? No, they have enough again. God, so it's basically if they lose this, it's going to be 12-10 is going to be their eco round, no? That's going to be rough. If they lose 2 in a row now. Whereas if Liquid lose this, next round is going to be their eco round, which is going to give Misa 12. So, let's see. This is probably the most, well, for Liquid, this is the most important round of the game. For Misa, they're chilling for another round yet. But they need to use these ults this ult to convert. Good from Misa. Heal comes out instantly, so it's... But at least they have the pressure. They're still low. They don't know how much space they have. Reaction is to come and clear A main. This is fine because the rotates are so long, so you're taking space away. It's called push-pull. The attackers have pushed, you're going to pull him, right? And now you basically have a crossfire on art if the attackers come out. And this area is completely protected by a Sage wall. So you're completely chilling in main. The worst angle to hold in the game. I really like sitting at this door. This door, like, nobody clears this. This is OP off angle, bro. Like, and doing that instead, it's a lot nicer. So they know 2 are in here. They know 1 more's in there. There we go. Great trades, great scaling from Misa. They waited the wall out. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's such a hard angle. Because literally, like, you lose, like, a split second. You know? And then you're dinked already. But again, like, their comp, you kind of have to do that because you have no util that just solo holds this for you. Like, they had their Vise wall here. And then they decided to play in front of it into main. Once they initially, like, you know, lost this. If anything, I think what would have been better was having GSR come to Kicks. Kicks play here, GSR play here. And then upon this wall being baited, you then smoke. And GSR comes around, throws a slow. And then if they decide to come out art, you have slows, you have Cs, you have wall. I think that would have been the better adjustment. Because it's like here, you're basically like, again, their map is so like dark the whole time for Liquid. God, this buy's rough, man. But they don't want to let them get to 12. Bro, Purty has a shorty, man. Like, what is this buy? Jesus. They're just relying on this AWP to try and win them the round. And watch, it will win them the round. Watch it exactly do what I said it needed them to. Unless Kushner's got the timing. No. So they know A main's clear. Yeah, fuck it. This is why I'm not a coach at the moment. It's why I don't have a team. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Sometimes the bullshit just works, I guess. They're not even 3-2-1ing a wall properly, but it's fine because the wall's bad. But how do you get back into this if you're Misa? You just don't.
30 seconds left.
Because yeah, there's the Bucky again.
Remaining. Spike down A.
Yeah, and yeah, so this is 11-11. There's still money to buy on both teams. This is a slugfest, and we still have Astral and Sage ult.
10 seconds left.
1, 2. Three. He did well for 3. He's got his ult now. And the one off Astral. Okay, so suddenly, because of those 3 kills, this becomes a lot more dicey for Liquid.
30 seconds left. Blinding cracked.
Vice, we've gone back to this B setup with Vice. It seems like it's just going to be a B slam with the Killjoy ult there. But now how are we going to deal with this as Liquid? Because you can't play on site. Your thorns aren't for... Oh, 1-0 is going to try and get one. Is that a collat?
Spike down
No,
B.
it looked like a collat. Straight into street. They know. Nice dog from Kimmy. They've left the spike. Man. And now you've given them all the time in the world to set up.
Spike planted.
But it has kind of wasted the Astral. We use the divide. That's nice. I mean, maybe even having a deeper one with Kushner playing in front would have been nicer, but... Yeah, fair enough.
Last player
Yep,
standing.
great recovery. Despite a bit of shenanigans happening on B long.
Match point.
Left the spike, man. That's crazy. Okay, what do we have now? Right, they have Kushner ult. So GSR has had his ult the whole time. And has just gotten 0 value from it. Like, he hasn't rezzed anybody. This whole half. Or am I tripping? I'm not tripping, I'm pretty sure. He's had it for so long. But again, they can't push through the stage slope. They can't deal with him. That's crazy. The amount of util they used. They just haven't been able to deal with them. How are you going to push him off? Waylay dash, I guess? Dash and swing? Okay, fair enough.
There.
That's one way of doing it. Again though, look at the map. They have nothing. I mean, I'll be generous and give them this. But like, they have... This is all Misa.
30 seconds left. Don't miss me too much. Line them in 5-1.
GG? Or is it? Surely it's got to be GG, no?
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Three v 2. No ults. What util have we got? We got Molly on the spike. We have pull. You did not need to do that, poor Robert. Molly comes out. We still have a flash from Vice. Pull incoming.
One enemy remaining.
2v1. Now play one at a time. Nice. Well played, Misa.
Attackers win.
I knew it would all work out. It always.
There were some good rounds for Misha there, but it's like, again, I just think it was just Liquid just
One
like
enemy
scaling like that, for example. I think it was pure handicap, like with this comp. Because when
Last player standing.
the thing is, if they turned
One enemy remaining.
like done a 180 and stopped with the adjustment for the Vise B, and gone back to playing this compact mid, like I think they probably would have won. Nice try, Deluxe.
Attackers win.
I knew it would all work.
Okay, chat. What's the
It
next
always
game?
does.
Shall we have a look? What is the next game? So I think it's either going to be S2G MIR or Enterprise Focus. I might do the S2G one. I think that's the play. Because I would imagine that Hazard and that are going to be doing the Enterprise Focus game, so... Give me 1 second, let me just make sure that I'm not leaking anything, and I want to see what stream the Enterprise Focus game is on. I can open that in another monitor, right? Okay, the Enterprise Focus is on the other stream. Okay, so we can stay on this one. Vamos. Okay, chat. I'm going to be a minute or so. I'm going to go get a drink. And then I shall be right back. Okay, chat. Both YouTube and Twitch chat. Hello. I have returned. I need to change my Twitch titles. We're gonna do S2G versus MIR. So let's have a look here, shall we? Have a look, see. There we go. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know why I said welcome back. I'm thanking myself, man. So we're having S2G versus MIR. Alright. You feel welcomed. I'm glad you feel welcomed. I'm glad you feel welcomed. Alright. I think we're gonna have a bit of time still to wait. So I can't run an ad break. What do you mean I recently ran an ad break? Oh, did it happen in the middle of the game maybe? Oh, unlucky really. Because then I'll run one hopefully as soon as the well, just before the map starts, hopefully. Ian, I am not a yapper. Oh, how about? How's Anne doing? Anne's playing at the moment, is she not? She was probably starting her game just now. Challengers EMEA. Great. Lovely. We'll get an ad break. Another time, but today, yeah? Wonderful. Let's hope she does well. Do you know who she's playing against? One of three, either indigo, flashes, or side effects. Ah, okay. Is there a way to see like the bracket anywhere? Like, is it on like Liquipedia or something? Liquipedia. Game changers. Promorello S1. Matches. So she is on TF, right? No, she's on Bitfix Puppy. She's playing against SFX. Oh, we're going to the Habak coming from Noah. So Zenit, Job Life, SK, and Barca have to win like 2 games to qual. Right. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, we're into the map veto. S2G versus MIR. S2G go for the ban on Abyss. Ah, okay. Who won the last time? MIR banned the Corrode. So what is S2G gonna pick? Haven is my guess. On Earth? Okay, that's good then. Oh, that's the VLR link without the VLR.gg. Smart. Okay, never mind. We're seeing a split straight away from S2G. Oh, it times you out? I didn't know it times you out. I just don't know how to fix it. MIR pick blind, so this is new. Obviously they picked Abyss yesterday. So we're seeing something different from them. Thank God we're not watching another Pearl. And we're seeing, okay, Haven final map. Okay, so we get 2 new maps to watch MIR on. Obviously, I haven't watched a lot of any Challengers leagues, so I don't know how good either of these teams are. So let's see. Alright, let's see if we can run a quick ad break so it's not gonna be during the games. Is the 1 minute long enough? Hopefully. If it's not, then you get an ad during a game, I guess. Again, unhappy with the ads. I'm multi-streaming. You can pop over to YouTube, talk to me there. I am interacting with both chats. But sadly, Twitch mandates you to run ads, which is a bit ridiculous. So, my apologies. I'm interested to see what split comps are going to be run, because MIR, I mean, they did run some double duelist, I guess, actually, yesterday. Bro, I don't get why YouTube sends me emails telling me that I'm live. I know I'm live. You know, I pressed the button. You know what I'm saying? What's this frog emote? Oh, so the at time finally works, so I can edit my Discord bio. I'm gonna do it quickly. So can I just do like at time then? Wait, let's first do this. If I just go at time. Oh, maybe I need to update Discord. Update. Advanced. No, it's not even showing me any updates. Because my Discord profile, shit, sorry, I keep knocking my mic. My Discord profile has like the my time is your, and then like your local time. But I haven't, like, the at time feature. They're just, I guess they're just rolling it out one by one. Because I haven't got any Discord updates, and I just saw a post about it. So, like, the command shows up, but I can't, like, you know, the actual thing isn't working yet. Okay, so S2G will be starting on defense. Sorry, no, MIR are starting on defense. So they're starting defense all 3 maps. Okay. We saw this yesterday as well. We didn't really get to see too much of MIR's attack. So I don't know how I feel about it. I like to, you know, see some diversity in the map pool, you know? Should we have a look at how the TikTok's doing? I did a TikTok on mandatory earlier. If you guys did not see, please check it out. It got 600 views. The one I posted last night and how to silent drop is at 10k. So that's done really well. Very happy with that. Brilliant. Wonderful. Oh, we can also have a look at how it's doing on shorts. But short, like, I don't know if you guys, like, know, but, like, shorts takes forever to, like, get views. Like, hang on. Type shorts. Apply. Okay, it's got 400 views. Fair play. Like, that's more than a lot of my other ones. Let's reply to some comments. Okay, so replying to some comments. Okay, so how long are we gonna have to wait, do we think? Because I guess they're just starting the game and the delay is gonna be on a bit, right? So God, it just feels so empty without any of the desk or the casters or anything, right? Oh, it's your emoji. Ah, I see. That's cool. Personally, the big gorilla pog is all the emoji I need. That and the big gorilla sad. There's some big gorilla pogs in the chat. Okay. Caster, please start game. If I spam that one, it hurts my eyes. Yeah, fair enough. Like the animation one. Yeah, it's fair enough. Still waiting. I feel bad for like the talent who just like have to talk all this time, no? Like, because at this point, what are you talking about? You talked about the map veto when it happened. Maybe a bit in depth about each map, but it's like, now it's just kind of crazy, Phil. We're getting into that kind of territory, right? Kick my feet up whilst we're waiting. Oh, there we go. I said it earlier, but I guess I'll say it again. Like, I got like a knock at my door, and I never get like knocks at my door. Like, you know, and it was some guy obviously speaking German and couldn't speak English. And he was basically saying that downstairs, like the apartment underneath me, like water was like leaking down, you know, through the roof or whatever. And he thought that it was mine. It was like some water technician. I don't know what you call them. It wasn't a plumber. But apparently it wasn't my apartment either. Like it's like my apartment's not dripping. So who knows? He went upstairs to check the apartment above, and I don't think it's going to be that one. But all right, so what have we got? We've got Double Duelist coming out, Raz on the Yoru, Cospain on the Waylay, Rebelic on Viper. Let's see how he plays. What do we have here? Kachow is somebody that I have my eyes on. He's like a young Turkish talent that I think is going to be really good. Oh, we have Batujnax on this team, and we have Riezi, who has transitioned to Smokes from Initiator. Interesting. We have no Viper, actually. We have the Double Dome, so that's going to be interesting. And what looks like is going to be Neon Yoru, so kind of the reinvigorated version of Yoru Waylay, Yoru Rays. So this is likely just going to be extremely aggressive, heavy set XX, and using the Astra to kind of deny the A control and the A vision. Damn, that car was loud. Oh, really? Getting in the zone, bro. I find it so weird, like, when people listen to music when they play. Like, I just can't do it. At least when I'm playing Valorant. Like, when I'm playing League, sure, I'll put music on. But, like, when I'm playing Valorant, like, I don't know how people do it. Okay, sure thing. Complete silence. It's kind of relaxing, actually. I just kind of have to talk, even though I'm not really that interesting. Yeah, no one can hear you scream. I mean, I still need to eat, because again, I'm eating 1 meal a day at the moment, so depending on how map 1 goes, if map like 1 is really boring, then I will dip. But if it's like kind of interesting, then I might go. I might do map 2. Let's see. Maybe let's also see how the comps are for map 2 as well. Okay, so what do we have? Please give me a mini map. The guns are in spawn. They're already at the locations. Hello, observer. There we go. Okay, so we've got the Nongshim wall. Let's see if they actually understand why this wall was used. Again, I broke it down in one of my TikToks. We've got very early paranoia coming out just because of the dog, which is interesting. Are we going to have a 3-man walk mid, maybe? Oh, the one-way is nice as well. Doesn't matter though, like S2G are just swinging straight past it. Batujnax has 100% heard this Yoru TP. I like this repush here. Do they check this corner? They do. He's still good for 1.
Last player standing.
Fair enough. I like the idea. I think it would have been completely different if Batujnax did not get 1.
Spike planted.
Yeah, you need to walk down and get him. Nice. That's then something. It's not something. He plays on Paper X. Okay, we got the totem pole tower coming out here. This is nice. He needs to tuck more though, because right now there's like because of the way the angles work, you can face this guy without facing this guy. If Rebel X swings at the right angle.
One enemy remaining.
Almost. Hey, some good kills coming out from S2G. Sorry, that's a yawn. Okay, so we've got the same Viper wall coming out, probably with the orb here in future rounds. But because they're eco, I think they're going to go for this straight walk, right? Yeah, let's see if on the future rounds, if they continue to do it. Because if so, they do not fully understand why Nongshim were doing this walk.
Time to jump.
They don't know that it's heavy flank yet. They should do now soon. Yeah, but old Fnatic Wall, you're talking years ago.
One enemy remaining.
Solid. I mean, good for both sides, really. They took away a gun at least. And, okay, we're seeing straight away glass cannon orb coming out. Okay, we are going to see the same wall by the looks of things. But again, it's just quite suboptimal in terms of how you should be playing defense split if you're not directly countering that smoke. Like, it's like they've seen Nongshim and what Nongshim do, and then just one for one copying it without understanding why, you know? This retake smoke I like though, this one on lane, but again you need some form of util to deal with the players here. Yeah, Kachao is very good. I think he's only like 16 as well or something. So we're keeping an eye on him for possible scouting. Yeah, you're in the smoke, mate. But Batushinax looks like half dead inside in this photo, but this is exactly what being on Apex did to him.
One enemy remaining.
Then again, being on Koi did this to me, so I can't really talk. Mentally scarred, but
Going astro, guys.
it was a rough time. Anyway. We see. I saw a bandit before we cut to the cinema for the replay. So yeah, we're gonna get a bandit from Cospaint, Bucky's coming out, sheriffs, and a second bandit on Raz. Dead Ink has opted for the outlaw. I really like this because you know they're gonna be half armor and eco. I'm not too sure about this though from Bishops. I don't know why I'm missing it. This is a huge question mark for me. So, let's see. Yesterday they had a very big issue with buying down to like 1.3. Rebelic loves a half armor sheriff on an eco.
Last player standing.
Okay, they got one at least. Yep. And that was 0 value from the sheriffs. So
Again.
yeah, this team's economy is a big thing that they need to sort out. And if we look as well, we have 3 people with half shield, so I'm surprised Dead Ink didn't like opt to stick with the outlaw or rebuy an outlaw. Like, I think it would have a lot of value here.
Who's next?
You are divided.
Fake.
Okay.
I've got
How
your
am I
trail.
gonna retake this? They have like nothing as well. Okay, they're committing your ult. They know one is in CT. Oh, that's nice. With the TP to bait the paranoia out. Yeah, so they used your ult and got basically, they got info but had no follow up. And it's too late, you need to save. Yeah, like they need to really work on their site holds. Like their defense has just been so weak both yesterday and today. Like This is what I mean, like, why didn't, like, I wish we could just see more of their attack to see, like, you know, because at least on Abyss, their attack looked good. Or at least, like, they had the right idea. But both their maps yesterday, their defense looked awful, man. Oh, nice done. See, I like this aggression now. Instantly the map goes quiet, you guys are gonna come through with a flash. Bro, Red guy just baited the fuck out of this guy, bro. And now you see an instant prowler come off as well. Like, you don't know that somebody's just here, you know? Like, it's... Okay, at least Rebelic is aware of this, but still, man, like, what the fuck? Sorry, I don't know why I'm suddenly getting so tired.
Last player standing.
It's just so poor, man.
Where are
Are you seeing a timeout from MIR now? Yep. Again, the fact that Red guy didn't swing here with him is criminal, bro. It's a genuine question. What's the level like in Northeast? Because these guys are 4th seed. They're the last team to come out of it. And they just look like a whole tier behind everybody else. But it's like in Northeast, they've done well to come top 4, no? With the amount of teams there. So the level's just gonna be shit, no? I'm getting pins and needles on my right leg now. If this map continues the way it does, I am just going to call it after map 1, by the way. I'm getting rather tired and rather hungry. Okay, what else do we have? Neon still has her ult. She's had it for the last few rounds. We have both Omen and Waylay ult. 4 people on half shields. 2 are even on Guardians because they keep half buying and forcing on their recos. Yeah, the value out of this is just 0, bro. They're not getting anything from this at all. Because again, they just haven't understood why Nongshim are using it. Like, this might as well, he might as well just like keep his Viper Wall for himself.
Spike down B.
We're good. Here we go.
I think that's GG already. This might even be a 13-0, bro. This is really poor.
Spike planted.
Bit too much.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot, though. I think this is a 13-0.
I'll make them remember. They're only human.
Alright, at least now they have ults to work with. But again, they don't have money. Rebelic with the full armor. Sheriff again, bro. Like, this is just sad to watch,
One
man.
enemy remaining.
Gotta go. There.
Toxin screen down. Poison orb emitting.
And they've seen you now as well. He needs to stop with this shit, man. I don't think, I know I'm being pretty abrupt
Spike
about it, and,
planted.
you know.
Go, go, go.
One enemy remaining.
Ready.
Solid. I liked Hezekiah's reposition though. It was quite nice. They're just gonna start slamming sites now, maybe. Honestly, I think it's the safest bet. Or at least initially default for mid and then just go into a site slam at like 130. Sorry, not 130, 110. 30 seconds in is probably what I would keep doing. But they're gonna go direct site hit. They know that Yoru has an AWP, sorry.
I'm out of here. Shortcut. Shocking.
I'll find you.
MIR, take them.
At least like they've had the like this is nice, like the macro of this with having your waylay inserted deep.
You are divided.
They're being very patient with it.
Spike down A.
Gotta go.
That's stupid, man.
Decoy.
One day.
And the timing, bro. Like, why didn't he just throw his TP and get off?
Better luck next life.
Omen Paranoia sees no one. They're dogging this, bro. Why are you paranoiaing? That's one kill. There you go, Rico.
Last player standing.
Yeah, this is just kind of a stomp, isn't it? And now Rebelix gonna buy. Okay, they're just up to forcing every round. At this point, they need to. But again, at this point, they need to start taking more risks, man.
Last player standing.
Like, it's a survival game at this point. And because you're just chaining losses, you need something, bro. You're on defense on split. Stop doing this wall. Stop it. Please just play a normal defense round. Or not even a normal one at this point. Just do the fucking wall here. And why is Redgar on Fade solo anchoring B?
Spike planted.
Anyone else?
Shadows traveling.
This is so painful to watch.
Last player standing.
Is this what it's like being EMEA at global events now? You know, is this like how every other region sees us? And don't tell me you're calling the second timeout now.
Anyone else?
Standing.
I mean, at this point, yeah, you kind of have to, but... Oh my god. First timeout here, or it should have been here if it wasn't. Second timeout here if you lose the gun, like, because these two, if these were gun rounds, up max, you do it here. Like... That's okay. Hopefully they have the answer. Or an answer. They have ults still. Viper ult, Waylay ult. I would say Omen ult, but I don't think they're going to get value out of it. But they just don't have the money because they keep forcing, man. Raz is just buying just because, I mean, he's saved actually, so he's fine. Hero gun, buy a Bucky. No, they're forcing again. I mean, yeah, you kind of need to, but it's like, you got 3 Guardian half armor, bro. Buy a fucking Spectre or a Judge. Ult mid. Or ult fucking B main. I'd say ult mid. You know, okay, he's ulting A. No, he's not. Great. Grape. Now what? And they heard you refract. Your map is completely dark. This is your map. This is a question mark. This is a question mark.
Time to jump.
So it's a 50-50 basically. And now your Omen's left, so you're playing retake, hopefully with your Waylay ult. Are you ready to flood? No, because you don't have your Yoru TP, like your rotate, because it's been too long.
Your trail.
Okay, this buys time to get the plant in. Yeah, they've even kept the outlaw. So where's the Waylay ult being used? Okay, here we go. Come on.
Don't get in my way.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
No. No.
Last round before the switch.
It's okay. We've now resorted to Vandals with no armor. This guy has a Judge.
Toxins going up.
Oh hell yeah! Did you stomp your game?
Scout.
Poison orb emitting.
You want to fight it?
They have not seen Cospain. He's the win condition. They've seen him now. But the Judge. Okay, Raz.
Strike down A.
Alright, 2v1.
Last player standing.
13-2 first map, 25-minute finish. Fair enough. That's what we like to see. Oh, he heard him. Oh, he heard him.
Down.
Bro, this kid's so good,
You
man.
had it coming.
Excuse me.
Match point.
Hell fucking yeah, though. Wait, how are we doing on the ad timer? Surely, like, it hasn't gone off yet, right? Yeah, we still got it. 5 minutes of ad previewing. But man, this is rough, no? Like, if I'm the coach here, it's like, alright, and good luck. If I'm the coach here, man, it's like, what do you even fucking say? Okay, guys, let's get one. Start from there. I've got 5 different players going, it's okay, round by round, It's like, dude, yeah, round by round, but you need to get 1 round, bro. Round by round works when you start to get 2 or 3 or 4 rounds. Saying round by round at 0-12, like, it's just kind of fake. They need like 1 great round where they play great as a team. And it feels good to win that round. And then the cogs can start to turn. But, bro, these two are just running them down. If this ends now, I'm gonna just go get food and end the stream, guys, and I'll be posting in TikTok in a few hours. Like, okay, let's see. Can they get 1? Is 12 all they get? So we've got instant 1-way coming out. They don't see anything, but that's because they're male side.
I'm out of here.
Where are you?
Yeah. Okay, let's reveal inside the smoke of fence.
Watch out.
Great mid reaction. Really well played.
Toxin screen down.
They're unaware of Rebelic though. They just don't need to phase.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
And this, no, he doesn't have slide. Oh yeah, slide.
Defenders win.
Sure. Alright guys. I don't know if I can stomach another map. Thank you for watching. I will be live again tomorrow, same time. Or if it's a bit earlier, I need to check the game times. Then I'll be going over, you know, and swapping my time. So whenever the games start, I will press the live button again. Thanks for watching on both Twitch and YouTube. Good to have some engagement on both platforms. And yeah, I'll upload to TikTok in a few hours.